Good evening, everyone. If we can get your attention, we'll get started with our annual Celebration of Excellence program. It's been 3 years since we've been in person. A lot of you probably weren't even in school yet when we had this last in 2019. There were a few of you, but we're excited to be back here in person again as we honor our student athletes for their success on the field of play and off this year. I won't say too many words because we've got a lot of great other people are going to say a few things here, but as assistant AD for communications here and help the planning this event and getting back in person, I just want to say thank you to everybody that made it here tonight. Congratulations to all our student athletes for your success on the field of play and in the classroom as well. So I just want to say thanks, and thanks for coming, and everybody watching online as well. So it's a special night, well-deserved honors for everyone here this evening. So congratulations to you all. Our MC for tonight, Ryan Rollick, has done an unbelievable job as the voice of the Mustangs with our football and basketball and other sports all the time, and Marshall Radio. He does a tremendous job emceeing our events, and he's going to do that again here tonight. So at this time, I'd like to bring up the voice of the Mustangs, Mr. Ryan Rollick. Or Swami, as maybe most of you know who he is. But
Jeepers. Thank you, Kelly. Good evening. Tonight's annual program celebrates the accomplishments of SMSU student athletes for their performance, not only on the field of play, but also in the classroom during the 2021-22 academic year. Again, this year, we have an incredible amount of student athletes to honor, including 49 senior student athletes, 90 scholar athletes, 8 Mustang medalists, 3 NSIC Miles Brand All Academic Award winners, IAAC, SAAC awards, along with our male and female scholar athletes of the year and our male and female athletes of the year. As always, events like this each year couldn't continue without the tremendous support from various organizations. SMSU Athletics Department would like to thank the Mustang Booster Club, the SMSU Alumni Association, AP Design, and the SMSU President's Office for providing awards to our student athletes again this year. We'd also like to point out our current spring student athletes won't miss out on receiving a Mustang medal or other awards that they may earn for their efforts in the classroom and on the field of play this spring. If a student athlete earns an award later this season, they'll be recognized at next year's events. At this time, I'd like to officially begin our program with a few words from SMSU Co-Interim Director of Athletics and Senior Women Administrator, Allison Munson.
Thank you, Ryan. Wow, this is awesome. Like Kelly said, it's been almost 3 years since we've had this event in person. And I couldn't be more excited for tonight. The past 2 years have been very challenging, needless to say, unpredictable and full of change. As we all know, change can be hard. So I commend each of you for handling the constant change that was thrown at you with willingness, an open mind, and professionalism. The Celebration of Excellence is my favorite event of the year. Tonight, we celebrate the accomplishments of you, the student athletes, in the classroom and in competition. We also have the opportunity to recognize our seniors for their dedication to Mustang athletics and their respective sport throughout their career. There are a few people I'd like to thank tonight. First, Kelly Loft, Swami, Andy Thurston, and Teresa Sommerfeld for their hard work behind the scenes in making tonight a huge success. To our coach, yes, thank you, Sonia. To our coaches and staff, thank you for your time, energy, and commitment to Mustang athletics, and most importantly, our student athletes. And finally, to our student athletes, thank you for representing Mustang athletics in such a positive light on campus and in the community. I would encourage you all to read the highlights from the 2021-2022 in your program and the page on celebrating community engagement. We have so much to be proud of this year, and tonight we have the opportunity to celebrate that success. So let's not waste any time and keep the program moving right along. I have the pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Dr. Ross Wastavet is the Provost and Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs at SMSU. Please help me in welcoming Dr. Ross Wastavet.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. What a great turnout. Second year at SMSU, first year seeing this. It's just fantastic. And I should just add a personal note. It's just great for me as provost to interact with student athletes other than via COVID reporting that I did with Alice, and it seemed like day after day after day. But special thanks to the whole athletics crew for doing that well. I really want to begin by passing along what I'm sure would be greetings from President Jayasuriya. He could not be here tonight because he is attending a family event in West Virginia. As many of you know, he is a big SMSU athletics fan, and he would absolutely have loved to be here. I meet with him weekly, and it seems like invariably in those meetings, he'll give me a comment or two or 5 minutes or 10 minutes about the most recent game or match that he has just attended. And sometimes, as some of you know, he'll talk at length about a blown call he kindly pointed out to the referee. Not that we like to do that, but sometimes he can't help himself. Congratulations, students, on your accomplishments, both in your competitions and in your service to the campus and to the community. I am proud of and grateful for the positive relationship between athletics and academics at SMSU. It is an important sign of a healthy institution, and we have it. The faculty and staff that I oversee appreciate and value what you do and how you do it. Now, are some days better than others on the field and in the classroom? Certainly, but that's just part of growing and getting better. But we appreciate and celebrate your leadership and your commitment to being and doing your very best. I also want to give special thanks to your coaches for challenging you to represent yourselves and SMSU with excellence. Thank you for all that you do.
We begin our celebration of excellence program by celebrating our Mustang student athletes who are scholar athlete recipients for the 2021-22 academic season, recording a cumulative GPA of 3.2. The awards are sponsored by the Mustang Booster Club. Representing the Mustang Booster Club tonight is Dr. Jan Loft, retired professor and dean at SMSU, and now member of the Mustang Booster Club Executive Board. It's been another special academic year for SMSU athletics, as Mustang student athletes recorded a combined GPA of over 3.0 through fall semester with a total of 90 individual named scholar athletes. We'll recognize each individual tonight by their particular sport. So if their associated coach could come forward with them as well, that would be great. We'll start with football. Alan Giron, Bradley Gould, Dylan Lauer, Andrew Pelishek, Keaton Rommel, and Cedric Williams.
Slide down here. Thanks, guys.
Now members of the SMSU soccer team. Jessica Yugovich, Alex Lotz, Katie Oatman, and Haley Young. Come on, man. Get over there. Members of SMSU Volleyball, Elisa Bengen, Rachel Fink, Peyton Jerlid, and Angela Young. Representing men's basketball, Logan Benson, Alex Hillesheim, Grant Kramer, Duma Omot, Sam Schwartz, and Jonathan Zinnel.
Thanks, guys.
Representing wrestling, Nye Becker, Kevin Bostwick, Jacob Dykes, Lucas Hodges, Sean Hawk, Carter Marks, Nathan Moore, Jace Paplow, Robert Shields, Tyler Soltow, Gage Webley. Representing women's basketball, Abuka Koi, Erin Baxter, Jetta Borchers, Sarah Conlon, Olivia Drummer, Madison Galoff, Hannah Parsley, Malia Reinhart, Lily Chokmak, Sadie Stelter, and Sam Wall. I don't want to be in the picture.
I don't want to. I do. I want to be right next to it.
You get it afterwards. All right. Good job, ladies.
Representing swimming and diving, Megan Anspach, Natalie Boner, Kendall Neer, Emily Polkow, Emily Ratajczak, Addie Schrader, and Mavi Valentine. Representing men's track and field, Hunter Smith, Carl Swedzinski, and Braden Toffland. We will bring women's track and field with that as well. Morgan Hughes, Caitlin Reagan, Nadia Sanford, Isatu Schirik, Sarah Strandabo, and Amber Wells. Representing baseball, Anson Dulis, Kip Gronholtz, Max Kallenberg, Hunter Kromenhawk, Craig Lasley, Kobe Lovell, Chase McDaniel, Sam Nasak, Robbie Smith, and Keaton Wenzel. Representing golf, Natalie Bonert, Courtney Frank, Sally Gallagher, Jacqueline Gosson, Sydney Knoll, Ashley Trongard, and Annika Wegg. Softball is not in attendance, but they are on their way back home from the cities, but we will mention them. Paige Arendt, Shelby Blumendahl, Molly Bull, Bailey Johnson, Elisa Lieber, and Jillian Knoll. Representing tennis, Cora Delich, Maha Louisa Hark, Courtney Leonard. If I botch these, I apologize. Daniela Pulakidis. And esports is competing right now, but part of their crew is Brendan Yarko, Nick Campion, Nicholas Pofley, and Jared Wallen. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your 2021-22 SMSU Scholar Athletes. It's now time to celebrate several awards selected by the SMSU Intercollegiate Athletic Advisory Committee. The IAAC serves in an advisory capacity to the President and Director of Athletics in matters related to intercollegiate athletics. Each year, the IAAC selects student athletes to receive the Academic Excellence Recognition Award, which is awarded to students for academic excellence. It also selects student athletes to receive the Leadership and Civic Engagement Recognition Award, which is awarded to students for leadership and civic engagement. Student athletes for both awards are nominated by the SMSU faculty, staff, students, and administration. At this time, Associate Professor of Justice Administration, B.C. Franson, Dr. Heather Moreland, Associate Professor of Mathematics, who nominated student athletes for the award, along with Dr. Sonia Verstraete, SMSU's faculty athletics representative, will help present the certificates. Dr. Frankie Albitz, Professor of Physical Education, also nominated our award winners, but she could not be here tonight. Student athletes, when your name is called, please come forward. Earning the IAAC Scholar Athlete Academic Excellence Recognition Award include Sally Gallagher from golf. Keaton Rommel, football. Robert Shields, wrestling. Your 2021-22 Scholar Athlete Academic Excellence Recognition Award winners, congratulations and thank you. Earning the IAAC Leadership and Civic Engagement Recognition Award include Malia Reinhardt, women's basketball. Keaton Rommel, football. Your 2021-22 Leadership and Civic Engagement Recognition Award honorees, congratulations. Next, we'd like to recognize our Student Athlete Advisory Committee members for the 21-22 academic year. The mission of SAC on each NCAA campus is to enhance the total student athlete experience by promoting opportunity, protecting student athlete welfare, and fostering a positive student athlete image. Our SAAC members for this year are listed in the program. Thank you for your hard work and commitment to SMSU athletics. At this time, SMSU Athletics would like to recognize our senior members of the SAC committee for their dedication to SAC during their tenure at SMSU. When your name is called, please come forward to receive your certificate from SAC advisor Allison Munson. Olivia Drummer, women's basketball. Sally Gallagher, golf. Grant Kramer, men's basketball. Lily Chokmak, women's basketball. Abby Schotter, women's cross country and track. Robert Shields, wrestling. And Annika Weg, golf. Thank you to our senior SAC members for everything you have done for Mustang athletics. It's now time to recognize 3 Mustang student athletes who earlier this winter were honored with the NSIC Miles Brand All Academic with Distinction Award. Honor is bestowed to senior NSIC student athletes who have a cumulative GPA of 3.75 or higher, are exhausting their eligibility, and are on track to graduate. Each student athlete was recognized earlier this winter at home basketball by the NSIC with a wristwatch and certificate. We would like to honor them once again tonight. Please come forward to receive your award. Grant Kramer, men's basketball. Malia Reinhardt, women's basketball. Annika Legg, golf. Ladies and gentlemen, your 21-22 NSIC Miles Brand Award honorees. We now celebrate our Mustang student athletes who earned second team All NSIC accolades in the 21-22 season. Please come forward to receive your award. Kirsten Wetterstrup, soccer. Jay Atherton, football. Peyton Jerlid, volleyball. Malia Reinhardt, women's basketball. And Kenny Byers, men's basketball. Congratulations to our second team All NSIC honorees. We now celebrate our Mustang medalists from fall and winter sports during the 21-22 season. To receive a Mustang medal, student athletes must earn first team all conference, earn a special conference award, be named all region, all American, academic all district, or academic all American honors. This year, 8 Mustang student athletes earned Mustang medals. Medals are sponsored by the SMSU President's Office. When your name is announced, please come forward and receive your Mustang medal, which will be presented by Ross Wastavet. Ante Burns, football, first team all NSIC. Meg Schmidt, volleyball. She was first team All NSIC, honorable mention ABCA All Region, and honorable mention ABCA All American. Angela Young, volleyball. Angela was first team All NSIC, COSADA Academic All District, second team COSADA Academic All American, first team ABCA All Region, and honorable mention ABCA All American. Walter Johnson, wheelchair basketball. Walter was first team NWBA All-American. Natalie Boner, swimming and diving. Natalie was all NSIC in the 200-yard backstroke. Caden Steffen, wrestling. Caden was an NCAA All-American, NCAA Super Region 5 champion, and first team All-NSIC. Renal Pierre, men's track and field. Renald was indoor all NSIC in the 60-meter hurdles. Congratulations to our Mustang medalists for fall and winter of the 21-22 season. We now celebrate our 49 Mustang student athletes for their incredible hard work and dedication to SMSU athletics, both on and off the field of play during their careers in a Mustang uniform. SMSU Senior Award plaques are sponsored by the SMSU Alumni Association and the Mustang Booster Club. To help present the awards is SMSU Senior Director of Alumni Relations and Outreach, Stacy Frost. Please come forward when your name is announced. We will recognize each senior tonight by their particular sport. You should note we have several of our seniors who graduated in December were not able to be present tonight. Senior members of the football team, please come forward. Jay Atherton, Adia Bell, Shayla Burnell, Carter Damlow, Patty Devlin, Andrew Haydett, Ernest Moore, Stephen Nava, Marshawn Reese, Gage Robertson, Keaton Rommel, Bailey Schumann, and Ken Truitt. Volleyball, Peyton Jurlid and Angela Young. For men's basketball, Kenny Byers and Grant Kramer. For women's basketball, Abuka Koy, Aaron Baxter, Olivia Drummer, Malia Reinhardt, Lily Chokmak, and Sadie Stelter. From wrestling, Neil Hansen, Reese Lehman, Nathan Moore, and Robert Shields. From wheelchair basketball, Brendan Frank, Will Glendenning, Walter Johnson, Ezekiel Ramaduzzi, Men and women's track and field and cross country. On the men's side, Isaiah Nelson. On the women's side, Riley Brown, Abby Schotter, Isatu Schirik, Sarah Strendemo, and Amber Wells. For softball, Bailey Johnson. For baseball, Andy Andressen, Hunter Kromenhawk, and Sam Nasak. For tennis, Cora Delic and Kristina Vukasinovic. Golf, Sally Gallagher and Annika Wegg. In esports is competing, like we mentioned, Mitchell Baker McGrath, Kyle Cox, Brandon Lyons, and Jared Walden, all from esports. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for all our 21-22 SMSU senior student athletes. Per tradition, at each Celebration of Excellence program, a senior is honored by being selected as a student athlete speaker. The student athlete selected each year has been an ambassador for Mustang athletics during their time at SMSU, representing the true meaning of what being a Mustang student athlete is all about. This year's senior student athlete speaker was a 4-year member of the women's basketball team and a 2-time academic All-NSIC honoree. Please welcome our 2022 Celebration of Excellence senior student athlete speaker, Lily Chokmak.
I had to write a script or I'm going to talk up here for a long time. So bear with me. But hello all. I appreciate the introduction and I'm thankful to stand in front of this powerful group of individuals who love the brown and gold as much as I do. In case you missed it, my name is Lily Chokmak and I have had the privilege of being coached by Coach Webb on the women's basketball team here, alongside the most amazing sisters I could have ever asked for. Before I get into the nitty-gritty, I want to thank everyone who made this event and my college career possible. Whether you are behind the scenes, working game days, or supporting our athletes to help us achieve our dreams of playing a college sport, your work does not go unnoticed. A little about myself and my college experience. I walked on campus in 2018 for my freshman fall semester. The first 3 days were filled with making friends, figuring out classes, and learning how to live with a roommate. And then it started, officially being a college athlete. The first day of preseason was a little bit of a blur. All I remember is the next morning I couldn't get out of bed and I was limping up the stairs at 7:50 a.m. to make it to my biology lecture on Tuesdays at 8. The first day of class, my professor sat us down and said, "Look around. There's 50 people signed up for this class. You might walk into the final with 20 of them." Of course, as a freshman, I sunk into my seat, and as soon as class was done, I went back to the dorm, called my mom, and said, "Yeah, I gotta come home, pick me up. I can't do this." She replied, "If things were easy, everyone would do it." Now you're probably wondering one of two things. Lily, why are you telling us this silly story from 4.5 years ago? Or wait a second, how many people did take the final with you? I proudly walked into the final with 13 other people. Everyone else had dropped the class and took it the next semester. The reason why I'm telling you this is because this is what being a student athlete at SMSU is all about. We have seen teammates, friends, and even roommates transfer out of Marshall when things got hard. They're not sitting here next to you today seeing the fruit of your hard work, dedication, and integrity. Repping the brown and gold is not about the name on the back, but the symbol on the front. The Mustang represents grit, grind, hardship, mental and physical strength, selflessness, power, and most of all, family. M4L is not to be thrown around lightly. It is earned and should be treated as an honor. If you're here tonight, you've either earned M4L or you're in the process of joining the club. To the seniors, I want to congratulate you on a job well done. You are truly a student athlete, balancing your time in your sport and in the classroom. You have gone above and beyond to be the best athletes and students you can be. And if that was easy, everyone would be here. For the sophomores and juniors, you've made it through some of the toughest years of your young lives. Senior year is something special, and your time is almost here. You are becoming who you are meant to be while juggling athletics and academics and succeeding at both. Keep on the grind and know that myself and the Marshall community are cheering for you. As you sit next to some of your seniors for what could be the last time, make sure you thank them for their leadership, kindness, and vulnerability. The lessons on how they carry themselves is something you will need for next year when you impact your underclassmen. To finish, I just want to say, be one of the 13 people who walk into the final. Cross the finish line as a Mustang and you will look back and know that you did that. You grinded it out to the end. You pushed through when things got hard, and you will walk away with lifelong friends who are built on the same characteristics of respect, trust, integrity, grit, and most of all, family. You have earned it. M4L, Mustangs for life. Thank you.
We now celebrate our 21-22 male and female scholar athletes of the year. These two individuals produced excellence not only during athletic competition, but in the classroom as well. To announce our female male scholar athlete of the year is Sonia Verstraete.
Good evening and welcome, everyone. I'm so honored to be here tonight to present these two awards. We have an amazing group of student athletes, scholar athletes at SMSU, and it is truly amazing. To begin, we'll share first the female scholar athlete. This scholar athlete has always placed a high level of importance on her education and academic performance ever since she was a young girl. Understanding the importance of academics not only allowed this scholar athlete to excel in school, but secure a good job at a well-represented, respected advertising agency in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. This scholar athlete has made the Dean's List every semester and continues to achieve high academic performance as she now pursues her master's degree at SMSU. This year, the scholar athlete was selected as the top female scholar athlete at SMSU and earned a major academic award, COSIDA Academic All-District, and for a third year in a row. She was named then to COSIDA Academic All-American second team. There are many, many accolades and achievements that I could talk about for this particular scholar athlete, but without further ado, I would like to congratulate Angela Young. And now to present the male top scholar athlete at SMSU. This particular scholar athlete has been on the dean's list each year, a recipient of the SMSU Mentor Scholarship, named to the NSIC All Academic Team of Excellence, finished with his bachelor's degree majoring in justice administration and a minor in political science with a GPA of 3.83, achieving summa cum laude. Then, during this scholar athlete's years as a graduate student, his academic success has continued. He was named to the NSIC All Academic Team of Excellence 2 more times, recipient of the NSIC Miles Brand All Academic with Distinction Award in 2021, and recently named the SMSU Male Scholar Athlete of the Year. He will be graduating with a Master of Science degree in Education in May with a 3.9 GPA. And with that, and again, just want to mention many, many more accolades and achievements that could be mentioned. I would like to recognize Keaton Rommel.
We now celebrate our 2021-22 Male and Female Athletes of the Year, which is voted upon by the SMSU head coaches. To announce this year's honorees is Allison Munson.
Thank you, Swami. Tonight, we will start by honoring the Female Athlete of the Year. This individual appeared in all 29 matches and led the team with 440 kills and ranked second on the team with 228 digs. In the final Division II national stats, she ranked in the top 20 in kills, points per set, and kills per set. She was named the Division II National Player of the Week, collected first team All NSIC honors, second team COSIDA Academic All-American, and was honorable mention AVCA All-American. Please help me congratulate the 2021-2022 Female Athlete of the Year, a senior volleyball player from Condi, South Dakota, Angela Young. Now for your Male Athlete of the Year. This individual finished the season with an overall record of 22-4, including 8-0 in NSIC duels, and was ranked as high as number 4 nationally. He became the third individual in program history to win an NCAA region championship, going 3-0 to win at 184 pounds. This individual was named NCAA All-American, placing 6th at the NCAA championships. This was his 2nd straight season earning NCAA All-American honors. Please help me congratulate the 2021-2022 Male Athlete of the Year, a junior wrestler from Zumbrota, Minnesota, Mr. Caden Steffen.
In closing, we'd like to thank everyone for attending tonight. Congrats on a great 2021-22 athletic season. And best of luck to our student athletes still competing this spring. You, the student athletes, are why we're here tonight, and everyone at SMSU is so proud to honor each and every one of you for your accomplishments this past year and during your Mustang careers. Before everyone heads home tonight, we'd like to get several pictures with our Mustang medalists and our athletes of the year. Please gather near the SMSU backdrop for pictures near the south wall. And to the seniors, thank you again for all the memories, for all the sports that you're a part of and being part of Marshall. Thanks again for attending tonight. Please drive home safe and go Mustangs.